As we continue these 40 days together, you've probably heard the sermon already, or maybe you're about to. So I'm not going to add a whole lot of ideas from that, but I do want to read these verses to you from Colossians. Colossians 3 verses 1 through 4 says, "Since then, you have been raised with Christ. Set your hearts on things above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. For you died, and your life is now hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, who is your life, appears, then you will also appear with him in glory." I'm here with Billy, and Billy, I'd just love for you to have a chance to share really briefly about how you are helping the students of Morrison Hill to do this, to not only speak the truth in love, which is what it means to prophesy, but also to set their minds and their hearts where they need to be.
Sure. So we try to be really intentional in giving them opportunities to put this into action, right? To kind of call out things we say, oh, well, this kind of seems nice, but is it really loving? And then we also try to be intentional in discipling them, give them chances to learn how to do that for themselves. So we've got our retreat coming up. Well, actually, the retreat that we just had, and another retreat coming up here in a couple of months, where we try to get away from all of the distractions and the things that you kind of pile up on a daily, and draw away from that, draw closer to God and kind of focus on that. Same concept is behind why we do the Serves Days, why we do camp, why we do a lot of the events and activities that we do are all driven by that desire to give them an opportunity to put into action what we teach. And then also with our small groups, where we intentionally try to pair them up with adults that would be pouring into their life and kind of setting the example, and having younger students they can then pour into and set an example for as well.
Awesome. I so appreciate everything you're doing with the students and how the whole church is working together in that way. And I just want to remind you guys that there's nothing as powerful to say the truth, to speak the truth, to share God's message to the world as us actually living it out. That's what we're about. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.